I realize that, that you and Ridge are going to go out to dinner and you probably want to get changed, and the last person in the world you want to talk to is me. I'm kind of hoping that you'll let me explain, although I realize there's really no explanation for what I've done, as hurtful as it's been, but if you would just hear me out, and, well, extend a courtesy to me that sometimes I didn't always extend to you.
Hey, Mom, the back door was unlocked again and the alarm was off. I know it doesn't mean anything to RJ, but I mean, he needs to be more careful. Otherwise, what's the point in having a security system?
Exactly. You never know who might wander in.
Dad?
We should probably change the code. Something easier for the little guy to remember.
Dad! What are you doing here?
I'm giving my mom and yours a few moments alone. They're both downstairs.
Stephanie is here too.
Yeah, see what you missed when you sneak in the back way?
But no, I mean, I wasn't sneaking. Wait, Dad, you're wedding you and Taylor.
We're not getting married. Nothing happened between your mother and Thomas. That whole thing was a lie. I should never have doubted Brooke. I should have realized that she would never betray me that way. I'm not going anywhere, sweetheart. I'm going to be right here with you, RJ, and your mom.
Oh my God. Wow. This all came out at the wedding?
We got to the part where the minister asked, does anyone object to this marriage? Well, that's when Mother spoke up and said she needed a moment alone with Taylor and me.
And what about Thomas?
Apparently, Thomas wanted to come forward before that. He couldn't live with the guilt, but...
But he had to, in order to get Stephanie's shares of Forrester.
It's not just about the shares, though. I think he was hoping that his mom and I would find our way back to each other.
Yeah, by lying about mine.
What my son did was horribly wrong and hurtful. I think he realized that when he walked into my office that day. Told us he remembered being with your mom on that island. He saw how devastated Brooke was. I don't think he's had a moment's peace since then.
Well, I mean, at least now Mom won't be branded as the kind of woman who could do something like what Thomas claimed. And everything can go back to normal. That's what you see happening too, right, Dad?
I can't believe Mother convinced Thomas to lie. And now she's over at Brooks?
Well, she's over there to try to explain and try to ask for forgiveness.
Oh, come on, Daddy. Mother isn't interested in Brooks' forgiveness. She just knows if she doesn't do that, then none of us will ever forgive her. Ridge will never forgive her. It's just more of the same. When will Mother ever learn?
You probably can't figure out why I would do this. Why I would do this after all that you and I have been through, and after the good feelings that we developed with one another, and why would I turn on you like this? I know. It's just that I've wanted you out of my son's life for so long, out of my family for so long, that when I found out about the Berries and what they did, I thought, oh, well, I know. I thought, well, here's the opportunity. So I went to Tom. I went to Tom and I offered him my share of the company. And I told him that all he had to do was to remember. I told him, if you just remember now that you had sex. And he did. And I promised him that his mother and father would get back together again. And that's something that he's always wanted. You know that. That doesn't excuse me. That doesn't make any difference. What I did was absolutely shameful. As Eric said, I've used my grandson. Just old patterns. You are not the person that I met all those years ago. You're not. You're a better person now. You're a better mother and wife and friend. Whatever moral high ground I always thought I had a claim on, I don't have it any longer. It's yours.
Whatever your mother has done, Felicia, it's now a good time to attack her.
I'm not. I'm worried about her. If she's just going through the motions of an apology.
I don't think so. I think Mother realizes she was way out of bounds on this one.
Even so, your mother's not the only one who owes Brooke an apology.
The only reason you doubted Brooke was because of Thomas.
He's your grandson. You couldn't have known he had a reason to lie.
I was a little too quick to accept what was being said about Brooke. I hope she can forgive me.
She will. Brooke will understand, Daddy. She has a big heart. The question is, will Hope understand when she finds out what my mom did to hers?
One thing I know for sure, how much your love and support helped your mom through all this. RJ, too. Fortunately, we were able to shield RJ from a lot of this, but it still got to him.
Yeah. But you know what? He's a really tough little guy. And he's going to be just fine now that his dad is home to stay.
Well, home for about an hour or so, because I'm going to take your mother out to dinner to celebrate.
If Stephanie is gone by then, she has a lot to apologize for. And frankly, I don't know if there's anything she can say or do to make this up to Mom.
Well, let's not think about any of that right now. Okay? It is a wonderful day. Our family is back together. That's all I want to think about.
Okay.
Old habits, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, habits, they're so hard to die. I guess that's why I came after you. I don't know. You surprised me, though. I didn't expect you to react the way you reacted. You did it with such dignity and class. Really, you didn't beg Ridge to forgive you. You just accepted it. You walked away from the marriage, from the company, and then you created that foundation to help people. You didn't crumble. You held your head up high, and I never thought you had that in you. Or maybe I never wanted to see that you had that in you. Yeah. I was wrong. I was really wrong about that. It took real strength of character to make the changes that you did in your life when all of this came down. And naturally, that only made me feel guiltier, because everything that I was accusing you of was everything that I was doing. Look, I want to make this right. I know I can't fix it in just one day, but I'm not going to go to my grave without trying. Brooke, there has to be something that I can do or say or... You don't have any... Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Okay. You don't talk to me. That's going to be my punishment, right? Oh, Brooke, please. Come on, I don't care if you yell and rant and rave and scream and run around and jump up and down and hit me. No, don't hit me. Okay, I know that you're committed to my son. I know you love him. And I know you love Tom in your own way. And he's a wonderful, young, honest, good kid. And what I did was terrible. I turned all of that around. It was wrong. I'm sorry. Is that what you want? Is that what you want for me to admit that? Because I admit it. Isn't there anything I can say or do that can make this right? I mean, I'll do anything.
Anything, Stephanie?
Yeah, anything.
I should not have let her go over there.
There's no way you could have stopped her. Why don't you call Mom and see if she's okay?
Just gonna do it. That's not her. Hello.
Eric, it's me.
Good. I was just about to call you. Are you all right?
Look, I need your help.
What? Why? Well, where? Why don't you want me? Oh, all right. I'll find it.
Good. You're on your way then?
Why are you doing this? Why is Brooke asking you to?
Stop. Just, are you coming or not, Eric?
Yes, all right. I'm on my way.
What did she say?
Is Mother okay?
Daddy, what is it?
I have no idea.
Dad's not answering his cell phone.
Well, obviously, Dad doesn't want us to know where he's meeting Mother.
Why not? And what do they think we're gonna do? Try to tag along or something? Yeah.
She was at Brooks, so obviously it has something to do with her.
Yeah, but what? Why, Mother? Why the big mystery?
Ah, Mr. and Mrs. Forrester. Good evening. Great to see you again. Your table's ready when you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait. Reg, Brooke?
Jackie and Owen, hi. What's going on? This afternoon you were marrying Taylor.
And now you're with Brooke.
Yeah, well, the wedding was canceled.
As in, off?
Canceled.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Stephanie's going to have kittens, maybe even a cow.
You might be surprised.
There's gonna be a lot of surprised people when they realize we're back together.
Yep.
I still cannot believe what Mother did.
Your mother's a very complex woman, Ridge.
All arranged, Mrs. Forrester,
Thank you.
as you requested.
Hey, you.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You don't have to apologize to me. But I'm not the only one you're thinking about, right?
I feel terrible for Taylor, for Steffi, for Thomas. They're all hurting.
Ridge, you can't blame yourself.
I just should not have let anyone push me into Taylor that quickly.
It's always easier for us to look back and assess what we did wrong.
That's very true.
But you know, your mom's not the only one who pushed you to Taylor. I did too.
Well, in that case, I could just blame you.
Overall, there is one person that is responsible, and she knows who she is.
Still haven't told me what she wanted.
To make amends,
How did she propose to do that?
well, she poured her heart out. I've never seen that before.
Asking for forgiveness, I assume.
She felt so badly that she told me she would do anything to make it up to me.
She would do anything, really? Wow, that's something coming from Mother.
Isn't it?
You're gonna have to think long and hard. You know, opportunities like that don't come along very often.
Oh, I know. I already told her what I wanted. Now we'll just have to see if she delivers.
You always hurt the one you love, the one you shouldn't hurt at all. You always take the sweetest rose and crush it till it falls. You always break the kindest heart with a hasty word that you can't recall. So, if I broke your heart last night, it's because I love you most of all.
I wasn't sure. You know, when you said anything.
Yeah. I meant it.